Okay. Actually, what is the agenda need to do in the data scraping? First, we can check it manually what we need to do. Okay. I'm opening the Flipkart website. After opening the Flipkart website, I'm clicking on the search button. In the search, I'm searching for the Realme mobiles. Okay, Realme brand. Clicking on Realme. Once after searching, I need at least 100 products details here. Okay, this is the ad. This is the product.
Sorry, sir. Sorry for the interview. Could you share the presentation? We could not
Oh,
see any.
sorry. Let's see. Sorry. Okay. Now it's visible.
Much better.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, we need to open the Flipkart website. After opening the Flipkart website, in the search bar, we are searching for the Realme brand. And click on search. Either click on enter. After this, what we are going to do, we need to scrap this data. Okay, I'm working the Excel sheet. A small data, product name, product URL, product URL, they crashed, product price, URL. Price. All these I need to scrap. Either if you want to scrap some of this rating, and description. Okay. This is required. I required. Okay. What I'm doing, I'm just copying this. Either what manually this one, Realme title. I click on here. This is the title. Okay. This is the title. I'm copying to the Excel, and price is 10,000. And rating product URL means this one. This is the product URL. And rating is 4.4. 4.4. Description. This one, whatever highlights it is showing under that. In that tab. Okay. This is what we need to scrap. First thing, we need to understand the process. What we are going to do, what is the main agenda of it. Okay. Here, what is the agenda of it? To scrap the data and add those data into the Excel sheet. Okay. Here, what steps we are doing? while you are doing any project in the UiPath, at least you can note down the steps what you are going to do and what you are doing it manually. Okay, I'm opening one notepad. Just for reference purpose, I'm creating the steps. Okay, open the browser. I'm opening the browser and searching
Enter
for
the URL.
Flipkart. Okay, after open the website Flipkart. Then next, clicking on search button. First, before clicking on search button, what we are doing? What we are doing? Typing.
Click item name.
Yeah, click on search button. Search. Click on search. Type Realme brand name. Click enter or search button again and scrap the data. Which data we are scrapping? Product name, URL, price. Okay, rating. All these we are going to scrap. This is the process we are doing. Okay, then we can start the development. See, without having the proper idea about the what we are going to do, you will not get it. You cannot directly going for the data scrapping and we can do it. No, it's not like that. Okay, first we can understand the concept behind it and what we are going to automate. Okay. Now what I'm doing, I'm opening the UiPath. I'm taking a new process. So John, giving the process name, data scrapping, create. Okay, first need to copy this website link first. This is the website link. Copying the website link. Okay. Clicking on main workflow. First, what we need to do, we need to open the browser. Let's wait slowly. Okay. On left side, I'm click on activities. We need to use the open browser activity. All these are activities we are using in the classic model. We are not using any modern activities.
In real time, which one we use?
See, it depends on company. Okay, what type of version they are using. Most of the time they will use the classic activities. Maybe it will take time to convert into the modern for them. Okay. I'm clicking on the open browser and dragging and drop the variable. Now here it is asking for the URL. Okay. I'm taking one variable. That variable I'm creating it as a URL variable, and in default, I'm giving the URL flipkart.com. Now I'm passing that variable here, URL. Okay. If you click on this open browser, right side it will show the properties. Click on the property. Now it is showing that browser type in the input option, browser type, whatever browser type. I'm choosing the Edge. Okay. Okay. Now one step is completed. We opened the URL. Okay, what we are going to open the browser, it's completed. Now we need to search for the Flipkart. Search button, click on the search button. This is completed. These two things we are doing manually, but all these two things we can do in the UiPath in one activity only. That is open browser. Okay. It's not like that. Whatever you do manually, you can directly do in the UiPath also. Okay, it's not like that. After that, what I am going to do, these 3 steps, not 2 steps also, these 3 steps are completed. Now we are going to click on search button. For that, what I am going to do, type into, we are going to type, indicate on screen. If you click on F2, it will give the delay. You can see here, fast configuration for 5 seconds, F2, image reselection F3, UI framework default F4. If you click on F2, it will give the 5 seconds delay. I'm clicking on F2. Okay, I'm closing this tab. This is not required. Okay. Now I'm again clicking on F2. Okay. Now, if you observe, it is highlighting the elements. You can see wherever you want. It is highlighting the each element in the website. Okay. What I required here, I need to type in this search box. Okay. What I'm going to do, I am highlighting this and left clicking on this. Automatically, it came. Okay. Once after that, what the next step I'm going to do, typing the Realme. This one here. Type the text. What type of text you want to type there? I want to type Realme. Once after typing, what I can do? I need to either you can use the shortcut enter, either you can go for the product search by using the click activity. Let's see, we can go for the product search click activity. I'm searching in the type click and dragging and drop the click activity. Indicate on browser. F2. F2. Open the browser. Indicate on search button. This is the search button. I'm going to click. Okay. This. I use the click one search button. If you click on here, this type into option. If you click on these 3 dots, click to open option menus. Wait. Okay. Here we have some options. There we can have the edit selector option. Okay. Here already it is automatically taking the selector. UiPath is automatically taking the selector. In upcoming classes, we can see about what is selector, how we can modify all these things. Okay. Click on OK. Now, what did we do? We open the browser. We search the Realme name in the search button and clicking on the search button. Okay, now we can run the robo and test it. Up to here, it is working fine or not. Clicking on the save, click on debug file. Okay, good. Now it's worked well and until Realme, it's there. Now it's time to scrap the data. Okay, for that, what we are going to use? Data scrapping module. In here in the scrapping, okay, in here in the scrapping, we have the options data scrapping. Okay, I'm clicking on the data scrapping. After clicking on the data scrapping, one pop-up it is showing select a value. What it is showing, you can read these guidelines. Open your browser, application or document and navigate to where you want to extract the data from. Yes, we already did that step. Press the next to this dialog box and hover the mouse cursor over a data source field. Okay, what it is saying, next step. First step one is completed. We already opened the browser and we came into the where we need to scrap the data. Okay. Press the next button. After that, you can move your mouse cursor and select the data field and click on it. Click on that field. Okay, this is the guidelines. I am clicking as per that. I am clicking on the next button. Okay, F2. Here we can see that I am clicking on this. First one, what we require? Title. F2 again. Just scrolling down. I'm selecting this title. Okay. Title is selected. It is asking for the select second element. Okay. What it is telling, to create your pattern, you need to indicate a similar field. Preferably the last in the collection. Okay. We selected the first element. Now we need to select the pattern of it. Same pattern. Okay. What I am going to do, as they suggested, we are going to select the last one. F2. And first we need to click on next button and click on F2. I'm going for the last one. This is the pattern. Now you can observe after clicking on this pattern one, all titles are highlighted. Whatever highlighted titles are there, those data it is going to scrap. Okay, after that, what it is showing, extract text. We require only text. And it is asking for the text column name. Which column name we have to give? The column name is product URL. Product name. Column name is product name. Okay, click on next. Now it's completed. Okay, now after that, if you go for extract correlated data, okay, here I am clicking on extract correlated data because I require some more data. Na? That's why I'm clicking on extract correlated data. Same. Again, I need to highlight the. Now I am taking the price. This one. Okay, first element is selected. We are going to select the second element, means pattern. Click on next. I'm selecting the price. Prices are selected. Now we will give the column name price. Here I am going to extract the URL also. Okay. URL. Now URL is also extracted. Next I click on next button. You can see that price and URL are came. Now again I'm clicking on the extract correlated data. Now I'm just taking to the rating. We can take the rating, this one. Okay. I am highlighting this. Click on second element. Highlighting. Now we have the rating. Next. Okay. It's came. Rating is came. Whatever text it is available, it is taking that text. Now here, after seeing this, maximum number of result is equal to 100. Here, if you put the 0, then it will take whatever data. How many products are available here? Total 11,000. It will take all the 11,000. How many pages? In 10 pages. Okay. I required only 100 products. Okay. Now I'm going to click on finish button. One pop-up was came. Is data spinning in multiple pages? Means your data is there in multiple pages or it is only in one page. Okay. We have the data in multiple pages here. Okay. For that, what we need to do, identify the element that navigates to the next pages. It could be a next button or an arrow, not a page number. Okay. It is telling that identify the next page button, or if we have the arrow, highlight that arrow. Here we have the next page button. Clicking on the S. And I am indicating this button, next page button. Indicated next page button. Okay. Now it is completed. Data scrapping is completed. What happened here? Here if you click on extract structured data div, go for the properties, output data table is a extract data table. If you go for the variable, in which format it is going to save? Data table format. Okay, whatever data came, those data I am going to write in an Excel sheet. Going to the activities panel again and search for the right range. Okay, I'm taking the workbook activity right range. Here, either we can go for the do. Okay, now here it is asking for the path. What I'm going to do, I'm taking this path. File, info. Let's see. Sorry, it would not save this file now. File, save as on desktop, data scrapping. File is saved. I'm going to file, info, copy, local path. Okay. Either you can directly browse it. Okay, I copied the local path. It's completed. Now I'm going to give the name as a sheet 2. On data table, what data table here in the output we got? Extract data table. This is the output. Now, if I will run the robo, let's see it is going to add the data or not. Okay, you can close the browser. Yes, close it. Sorry, you can close the Excel. Now here I'm clicking on save button. I'm closing the browser also. Let's click on debug file. Okay, it's going for second page, third page. Okay, 100 are completed. Okay, good. Now it is completed. Now we can check the Excel. Data is added or not. Here we have saved the file, data scrapping. And sheet 2. It is added the data. 100. Some of the data is missing due to the pattern issue. It's okay. Okay. Now, okay. But here we didn't added the headers. That is why it is not added the headers. I'm closing. I'm deleting this sheet again. Okay. I am clicking on right range and go to the properties. Add headers. Save the file. Okay. Now I'm going to show the one message box here. Wrapping is completed. Okay. One save and closing this browser. Debug file. Okay. It did not return the Excel. Why? Because Excel is already open. I'm closing. Okay. Here we have one option. Retry. Okay. It is a debug panel. If I click on retry, sorry, 1 minute. Okay. If I click on retry, it will retry again only this activity. I'm clicking on the retry. Now scrapping is completed. Click on OK and see the data. Okay. You got it now? Product name, price URL. Okay, now data is there. Here, this is about the data scraping. Understand now? Do you have any doubts?
Yeah.
Okay. What we can do in tomorrow's class, we can start the Excel automations from tomorrow onwards. Basics. Okay, basics to advanced, we can start the Excel automations. This is today's class is enough. Do you have any doubts?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, tell me.
In Flipkart, there is some vertical and some horizontal objects is there. Then at
Yes.
that time, how can we scrap all those items?
See, here vertical and horizontal is there. Then again, you need to take the another data scrapping module and you can select this pattern.
In single time, we can't do.
In single time means again you can go for the data scrapping module, this one, and you need to scrap it. Single time it is not possible. What is the main agenda of data scrapping is it will extract the structured data. At a time you can select the one structure only now in data scrapping.
Yeah.
You can at a time you can select only one structure. If you given on first element as a this one and second element as a this one, it will say that pattern is not matched.
Okay.
Okay, if you want to extract this type of pattern horizontal, you can take the data scraping and extract this.
Okay.
Okay.
For this extraction, we can add another attached window.
Yes, you can add the another attached window. Either you can directly take the data scrapping here. If you observe.
Can we take directly?
Yes. After this, I'm taking another data scrapping. Okay, again it is asking for the structure. I'm selecting this. Right. Data scrapping. Select the first value. This one. Select the next value. See, if you observe, structured data is highlighted, na?
Yeah.
And again, like that, you can take remaining things. Name. Next. Extract correlated data. Take the pricing. Next.
Here we can extract URL
Price.
also.
Yeah. You can extract the URL also. You can click on extract URL. Next. And finish. I don't have any second page here. I'm clicking on finish. No. What will happen after completing all this data scrapping? It will execute. Okay. Again, you can return in the Excel. This is output data table. Okay.
We can output names to both are similar, na?
Yes. See. Here you need to observe one point. If you observe, this is a one sequence. Okay.
Yeah.
And this is one sequence.
Yeah.
This is a do sequence. This one.
Yeah.
And if you click on here, the variables, click on the variables, here two variables are there. For that, what we can do, you can change the name here, data table 2 directly. Already it is showing. Now automatically here, you can change the data table name directly. Extract data table, go to the properties. Here it is changed to the data table 2. Either you can remove it, Control K, DT. input 2 means you are creating a new data table. It's created new data table. Okay.
Okay. Here extra data tables are both available. No? Then
Yeah.
then we can change the scope and delete one.
Yes. Here, see,
Like that also.
like that also we can do. Yes. Here, scope is there. It is in the record sequence. It is also in the record sequence. If this extract data table, you can do in the do scope. Another extract table, because here the names are same. That's why if you will confuse, you can create a new variable.
Can we change the scope into main sequence?
Yes. If you if you change it to the main sequence, this one, if both are in the main sequence, it will throw an error. It will show the error.
Can we for okay.
Okay, both same name variables are in the same sequence. It will show you an error now. We cannot do like that.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
How can I extract tables?
Tables we have we can discuss those in the upcoming classes. We have in the scrapping model, table extraction is there.
Yeah. For what purpose the table extraction we use?
See, whenever in the website we have the tables data. Now, sometimes we need to extract the tables.
Okay.
Okay, that will show you in the upcoming classes. Whenever while doing the projects. Okay.
Welcome.
Okay. Anyone have any other doubts?
Instead of clicking, so how to use the enter button?
Instead of
Click button. There you here you use the click button for search, right?
yes.
So instead of using click,
You
how to
need
use
the
the
send means button, right? Not
yes.
without clicking on it.
Yes.
What we can do after this clicking, I am disabling this. I am using the send hotkey. This
If down arrow is there, then we enter option is there.
yes. See, here directly here enter option will be there, but it will not work all time. It will work if we have the simulate click. The shortcut will not work in the type into directly.
Okay.
Okay, that's why we are taking it separately. Send hotkey. Here we have the type of properties we have what type of it is options, simulative, empty field, all these are there. Okay, that we are going to discuss in upcoming classes. Send hotkey, I'm going to take the enter. Okay. Now
So
save
using
it.
the send hotkey is the good practice, right?
Yes.
Instead of using the simulate keys too.
It's not suggestible also. Every time send hotkey is not suggestible. Better you can maintain the click activities.
Okay.
If not possible, at that time you can take the send hotkey. That will be the best practice. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anyone?
Sir, after entering text, there will be an enter key button.
Yeah. Enter key. This is a short key. Whatever it is available in our keyboard now, all these are available in our system. Whatever in our system keyboard, all these keys are available here. I am clicking on the enter. In keyboard, what we will click? Enter. That's why I am taking the enter key.
Here indicate element inside browser is there. Na? Can we indicate or no?
No, we don't
Inside.
need to. No need to indicate. See, we can. I will show you it. I'm closing the browser. Clicking on save. Just we can disable this. Control D to disable this. Comment out. Okay. I'm running it. You can observe it right now. You don't need to indicate use to indicate browser.
Sir, in the text field, just key button. After Realme, we can concatenate.
Okay, if you check it now, it's clicked on enter button. After that, it is scrapping the data. Got it? Yeah, what you are asking,
Yes.
someone is asking some question. Okay. Anyone have any other doubts? If you don't have any doubts, we can conclude the meeting.
Can we use delay by using activities?
Yes, here delay is not required at all. If it
Yeah,
is
here
required, you
delay is
can
not
use.
required.
Here it is required, you can directly use the delay button.
Okay.
Okay.
At what scenarios we indicate in send out a key indicator screen is there?
Sometimes if it is not in the inside the already the browser is opened. Maximum it is not required at all. Indicate elements inside browser. Okay, if you go for this, in particular area, either particular if you require, then we can use the inside browser. But it is not required. It automatically browser is open in the front end, automatically it will take.
Okay.
Sir, my doubt is instead of using send hotkey, we can also use keystrokes in the same field, right, sir?
So that is the modern activity.
I mean, in the text field, you have written Realme, right, sir?
Yes.
After that, we can concatenate the keystroke.
Yeah,
Key
here
enter.
you are asking, right? Here, right? Like this, you are asking? Hello? Hello, Jayant?
Yes.
Like this you are asking. Here one disadvantage is there. If I click on properties, if I
Yes,
click
sir.
on
Yes, sir.
simulative click, in the simulative click, send hotkey will not work. Already it is showing. See, cannot type special key using simulative input mode. It is not suggestible. It is not a best practice. Okay, that is why we are not taken it. If you go for send window message, it will work. In upcoming classes, I will explain what is the difference between where we need to use simulative, where we need to use or send window message, all this. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Understood.
Okay. Anyone have any other doubts? Okay. Thank you.